Well, Halloween is over, but you know what? It never has to stop in your heart because the folks over at Synopsis Films have finally delivered their white whale Trick or Treat. They're not Trick or Treat, Trick or Treat. This is a different one. This one's from 1986, and this bad boy has been wanting to get onto Blu-ray and 4K for a good long while. And I'm going to open it up today to see if it was worth the long wait and the $66 price package for this, because my word, a little bit much. So if you don't know, Trick or Treat, like I said, is a 1986 rock and roll horror movie. The first time I saw this movie was actually over at Vizart Video back in 2021. They were doing a free screening of it and everything, and the place was absolutely packed. It's such a fun, stupid time. All right, so quick synopsis on Trick or Treat. So you remember Skippy from Family Ties? Yeah, he plays a high schooler, and he kind of plays a record backwards and brings back a recently deceased rocker from the dead who helps him get revenge on some of the people that have been tormenting him. That's a little kind of compact here and everything, but this movie is a boatload of fun. Now you're going to hear a lot of people go, oh my God, this movie's got Ozzy Osbourne, Gene Simmons, it's going to be amazing. They're not in it that much. Ozzy Osbourne appears on television, and he's being interviewed by my local weatherman, Larry Sprinkle. So if you're in Charlotte, you can watch the guy who interviews Ozzy Osbourne, who plays a preacher in the movie, no less. You can watch that, and he's on the special features of this. This sucker has a boatload of special features. Now, there were 3 different covers. This is the B cover of the group. Very, very cool. I like it. It's kind of a matte consistency here. Now, I will say this, again, I'm only really judging this on the fact that this thing costs $66, so I'm going to be a little bit critical of some stuff. I know this is not Synopsis' normal kind of deal to do something that's this big and all this kind of grandiose stuff, but you got to call balls and strikes as you see them. The packaging itself, a little... I'd like it to be a little sturdier than this. This is fine, it's not bad, but like it's just a little, there's a little give in there. It's a little, you see that? It's a little... not wild about it. But I really like this cover the most because it had a little bit of everything that's going on. The record in it that you play backwards that brings back the dead guy, your dead guy's singer and everything. All this just little tiny stuff that happens throughout the whole movie and stuff. That's why I like this cover. They're honestly, all 3 covers are very cool. I'm not going to pay $66 per one to get that, but you know, you get it. So let's pull out the actual discs and special stuff here. Here's your booklet. There he is. There's my boy, Larry Sprinkle, interviewing Ozzy Osbourne, who plays a preacher, which is really great to hear Ozzy just kind of mumble on about how heavy metal music is satanic and all that stuff. So cool. Oh man, they got some good stuff in here. A lot of the great poster. I love this poster. So cool. Little essays and stuff. Very, very neat. Lot to dive into. Very, very nice. All right, here's our poster. Oh, speaking of that poster, let's check this out. There's your theatrical poster art and everything without the actual Trick or Treat on it, which I think is kind of rad. It smells good. And then for those of you who are even bigger fans, you know, there you go. Put that on the wall. All right, here is the cover. Spine with your Ultra HD Blu-ray. Repeat of your special features there and everything, so that looks pretty much the same. This is a thick boy, thick boy. All right, open her up. Now, I like this. I like lobby cards. I'm a big fan of lobby cards. I am shocked and just astonished how lobby cards aren't a thing, with everyone loving to collect all of the stuff and everything. You would think movie companies would want to put out lobby cards as another form of revenue for them. Why they're not doing this, I don't know. If you came out with like a Star Wars movie or something else, something very, very cool, and had your, look at that, look at Larry Sprinkle on there, boy. So cool. And I'm gonna get Larry to sign that. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I still know Larry. I have contacts to Larry, so I'm gonna get Larry to sign this stuff. It's gonna be great. These are very, very cool. I am so glad that Synapse has actually gone to this great length here for all this kind of recreation stuff. Very, very cool. This is probably the artwork I think a lot of people were used to seeing. Don't dig it. I like this one a heck of a lot more. So cool. Love it. Love these lobby cards. They're tiny, they're small, so you can get the idea and you don't have to have giant lobby cards and stuff, which is pretty sweet. What's that? You'd like to see more Synapse films? We got their 2025 product catalog. So here's all of the films of which you've mostly never seen of. Some erotica in there, of course, because it's Synapse films. So we're going to get erotica and alligator. That's what you're looking for. There is your Ultra HD disc with Ozzy. There is the Blu-ray. And for those of you physical media heads still out there, this is what we call a compact disc. Yeah. I think if you play it backwards, a dead guy comes out and helps you kill your bullies at school. And it looks like we've got reversible cover art here, so if you'd like to go back to that kind of traditional trick-or-treat poster art that you've been seeing, I don't particularly like that one. Like I said, this is my favorite choice, so we're going to keep it in its original configuration. All right, so that's my unboxing of the Synapse 4K of Trick or Treat. There's still a couple copies available. They only made 666 available from, and that's including all 3 different covers and everything. Still a couple of them out there, so if this is a film that you're interested in, go check it out. I can't wait to see the image quality. This has been remastered in 4K from the original 35 print and everything, so very excited for that, and I'll report back later.